Slap beats with my dog Uncle Slim. Check him out every day, Real Talk with Uncle Slim. And every Thursday, Story Time with Uncle Slim on TikTok, Instagram, and all social media.
Yes, sir.
You need anything audio-visual? Hit up Premium Plus Recordings.
That's
and
right.
We got you. That's
In
over all
the house.
platforms. Premium Plus Recordings across all platforms.
That's right.
Now, how you feeling, bro?
Everything good, man. Everything is good.
Yeah.
But man, Slap, I'm gonna jump right into it because man, you sent me the video. I didn't know, but so much people. And I just want to say this real fast. Thank all of y'all for
sending videos,
man, and we appreciate it. The comments and stuff like that. And that's the thing. Ever since we started this, man, I get so much people saying to me videos saying the things that we have to talk about. But you sent me this video. I forgot. Like I said, so many people saying to me videos and what. But it's this video I want to talk about first. They say it's coming out of Fort Myers, Florida. And some of y'all might have seen this already.
Another Florida story.
It's a Haitian man. My understanding, he was married to a Jamaican woman. He went up to the job with a hammer, and he started beating the windshield on her car.
Right.
And which, I guess somebody beating the windshield, she comes outside. Now, I can't remember if she shoved him or whatever it was.
Right.
Of course, they got into it.
Right.
And man, this man hit this lady with a hammer. She fell down on the ground, and this man, proceeded to, bludgeon her to death.
It was, honestly, the video I saw, I'm glad they blurred it out.
Yeah, they blurred it out.
I can't watch that type of stuff no more, man. Especially, for one, as a man, I'm gonna feel some type of way.
Right.
Motherfucker putting their hand on them.
Yes.
First of all, that's just me.
Yeah.
Secondly, like you said, that goes to show you again, do we know the race?
The man was Haitian, the lady was Jamaican, but let me speak on that real fast. This is the reason why I'm glad I never really spoke on this, a little bit here and there, but this is the reason why I'm glad that black people in America are going through this delineation.
Right.
Because what they tried to do with this case, they tried to say that, black men, misogynistic and all this and that, but then it came out that this guy was, so they were like, no.
Right.
This is a Caribbean thing. This doesn't have anything, and I'm glad this is happening because what it's doing, it's separating and it's showing, who's doing what at what particular time. And the other thing is this. Now, I hadn't gotten a chance to look this stat up, but there's a stat they said that since we've been separated like this and going through this delineation, they say that black American crime is the lowest it's been since the 60s.
I've heard that.
I never got a chance to really look that stat up, but they're saying this across the board.
But we know with us, it's a money thing.
It is.
Only time we got to go commit crime is when we stomach to the floor.
Nuts.
We see the crying in our baby's eyes, our girl on us. I got to go to all with
real talk
extremes at that point.
Talk.
You know what I mean? Other than that,
we don't do that stuff.
We don't even think about that type of stuff, bro.
We don't. That's a fact. Now, the other thing I wanted to bring up was that.
Hold on, let me before you switch. Cause I saw the video, and man, that thing was sad.
It was.
And
you ain't supposed to see nothing like that.
Yeah, no, man. And
that's supposed to be a married couple.
Oh, they were
married. As far as I understand, they were married.
I'm gonna stay out their situation.
Yeah.
That's different. Married situation. Granted, he still shouldn't have did that.
He shouldn't have did that.
But I just tend to stay out of.
But now I'm gonna say that. Okay, I feel you on that.
Yeah.
But I gotta say this, bro. I don't care what it is, bro.
Yeah.
Married, divorced.
Yeah,
you ain't got no reason to be rolling up on somebody with a hammer, bro.
But
listen. Okay. Let me say this.
The hammer, I feel you on that. Any weapon, any hand.
Right.
You're right. He could have just walked.
But even now, even if you like what you said, hand.
Yeah.
Okay. That would have been a whole different conversation if he had put hand on her.
Right.
That would have been a whole different discussion.
Yeah,
But a hammer.
He bludgeoned her with that hammer.
I don't care what kind of.
I thought it was a bottle at first, to be honest.
I didn't know what it was, but when they say Haitian, I'm like, well, I know a lot of Haitians get down with machetes, so I thought it was a machete, but then somebody said it was a hammer. My point is, him standing in court, right? Mm-hmm. There is no excuse he can give to justify. That's what I'm getting at.
Especially
there's no
how
excuse.
bad it looked on camera.
Come on, bruh.
In public.
And then somebody rolled up behind him.
And the thing that pissed me off with that, he ain't even try to go. He's just standing there like, oh.
Yeah.
He ain't even try to call for
But
911.
I'm gonna grant him grace.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grant him grace. The reason being, think about it. This man probably riding up there thinking I'm gonna get me something to drink.
Yeah.
That probably threw him off. Like,
right,
well,
you're right
what
about
the
that.
hell?
You're right
You
about
ain't
that,
expecting to see nothing like that.
Yeah.
You probably go into a convenience store. You might, depending on where you live, you might see a bum laying out.
Right.
But I'm pretty sure that dude then wasn't expecting. So I'm gonna give him grace on that right there.
I'm gonna pause you on that.
I'm gonna give him a little grace.
Florida,
Ooh, Lord, they said
They see the craziest shit in Florida. So, hey, but I feel you. I mean, we'll give them some grace on that one.
They said that. Let me say this too. You said crazy. I don't know how true this is.
Yeah.
But somebody said all the craziest people in America in Florida and in the Bronx. They said because the craziest stories be coming out of the. Now, if you remember now, back in some years back in Florida, they actually caught a dude. He been eating somebody under a bridge.
Yeah. I remember that.
So hey, I don't know.
Florida weird with that kind of stuff, man.
Yeah, they got some stuff going on.
I mean, I hate that she had to go through that.
Yeah.
Because that's a horrible death. Hopefully he knocked her out with the first one.
Jesus.
And she wasn't feeling the rest of them shits, but I mean, after one or two of them, she should have been.
That's a big
But still, to even have to go through that, it's crazy. But also, we're gonna touch back on mental health. Mental, physical, marital
Yes.
health, and go reach out for support.
Real talk.
Because we know DV at an all-time high.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I got people close to me that's dealing with that, right?
Yes.
So, and it's a little bit different from me, because granted, he probably put himself in a lot of them situations, but at the core of it, it was for the kids, right?
Right.
The core of it was for the kids, but he didn't realize the woman he was dealing with.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
She played some dirty games, I mean some real dirty games, and had him looking like crazy in court, right?
True.
So that's
Easy for them to do that.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So on that, I ain't giving the dog no grace.
Right,
at all.
no doubt,
But
yeah.
I'm just saying, we know
Yeah.
people that's DV thing.
Right.
Because I'm saying that because now it carries. He can't get a job.
Right.
He can't do nothing. All for it. They don't know you.
Yeah.
We know. Even though we were telling you, bro, just leave it alone. It's for your kids. We understand that. But sometimes you just gotta.
Well, see, let me tell you what an older guy. I grew up. I'm one of them cats, man. That I was young, but I used to hang around older dudes, right? And what you're saying, you remind me of a dude. He said something similar, referring to that. I don't condone it, but a lot of times I understand.
Right, for sure.
Yeah, because again, these are relationships, man, and everybody done got in an argument with their their significant other once. It just depends on how you handle it.
Right.
And I'm saying that was to the extreme, but I do agree with you on that too. We do have a big mental health issue in this country, and I'm gonna tell you where I noticed it started from. I started noticing I had a lot of friends and family members, man, that came back from these wars. And they're not getting the support from the VA like they should.
You hit that on the head.
And that's when I started noticing it.
I got that personal too.
Yep.
I ain't gonna touch into that, but I know, firsthand, I know that situation. That PTSD stuff real.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro.
It's very real.
It is.
But we ain't gonna stay too long on that, man. It was a sad situation.
Yeah. Condolences to the family on that too.
For sure,
bro.
man.
I
hope
that's sad, bro.
I hope justice give him everything he deserves. You know what I mean?
That's even on their job.
Yeah, that.
Come on, man.
We don't ever want to see murder,
sick, bro.
But as people being in relationships, we know how crazy it gets sometimes.
Yeah.
But I can't ever say it was that crazy for
Right.
me. You know what I mean?
Right.
If anything, I can see her trying to do that to me.
Okay, all right.
But shit, I can't ever say I was willing to put my life in, you know what I mean? Go to jail behind some shit like that. I don't give a damn.
And most of the time, like you say, she gonna do. Most of the time, in situations like that, I don't know, I reflex a little faster. We duck and dodge a little better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
We duck and dodge a little better.
Hey.
Boy,
you almost got me.
Almost got me that time.
I'm out of here. I'll see you later.
You almost got me that time. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Getting up out of here, for a few hours. Let her cool off.
We'll be back.
But yeah, that was sick. But from that, that reminds me. I don't know why, but it reminds me of
everything outside. Because another situation happened outside.
What at?
At the Valley.
Oh, what we doing?
Offset.
Yeah, that's the other thing I want to do. Now, okay. The only thing I heard about that is he got shot in the leg.
Yeah.
That's
I guess he had in a little situation with some fella. I saw a video. Now I don't know if this the fella that had the people do it. It was a hit. He did something. Fella pays people and they shot him.
Oh,
type of
wow.
situation.
Okay.
That's what my understanding is. Now I haven't gone in deep, and this isn't confirmed. That's just what I read. I read something like that, right? So some little fella named Lil TJ or something like that.
okay. Yeah,
But
I
I
did hear
also
about that.
saw a
right.
video. I guess he was checking out of the casino, and the guy wanted a picture with him. He might have told him no, I guess.
Okay, let me ask you
And
this.
so the fella went on, oh, you ain't that much of a
Right, you ain't all
celebrity.
this. I ain't like
And
the
all
other
this
dude
and all
anyway,
that.
right?
Yeah. So, I mean, that type of situation, bro, at the end of the day, they are celebrities, you know what I mean? And they got to expect that. But I mean,
Well, okay,
for a man to go that, I can see that for a female.
female. I say
But
that
for a
too.
man
Yeah,
to go to
yeah, I
extreme,
say
it's
that
like
too.
y'all on some
Yeah.
P stuff.
But
bro.
I'm
You know what
gonna be
saying?
honest with you. Going here for a second, I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I don't like to do this, man.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna be honest. The generation of young guys that's out here now,
Yeah.
in my opinion, these are some of the most sensitive. I don't know if all these dudes been raised
Yeah.
by their mamas, but
Majority
these are the
of 'em.
most
Majority of 'em.
sensitive guys. And normally when you get sensitive guys like that,
Yeah.
okay, from my experience, most men, especially men who've been through stuff for real, the last thing they want, those are the guys you see come to the table, sit down and talk.
Right.
Let's squash this thing before we get any crazy.
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
The ones who hadn't really been in stuff like that, those are the ones that's so eager to want to get stuff popping.
Yeah.
And I used to notice that even when I was on the street, you had the young dudes that they had something to prove. They wanted to make a name to themselves, so they would take, like old people would say, they would take make a mountain out of a molehill.
Yeah.
Something that you could easily squash. You ever notice in rap, the two rappers might have words for each other, but it be their entourage that really do the shooting and stuff, right?
And they always say that. It's always the entourage.
It's always the entourage.
It's always like how we used to say when we first started this thing, that bravado thing.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's
Exactly.
like everybody has to prove point.
Now, let me ask you this. Offset, was he the one involved? I think this been like last year.
That's Cardi B husband.
Okay, but he was on a yacht and the yacht got robbed. Was that him also? This happened last year sometime. I believe it was, they had a yacht party and they laid everybody on the yacht party down. I think that was him too.
I mean, so much stuff
Yeah,
happened with
somebody in the thing will probably be able to pick that up. but
Honestly, I don't follow them
I thought
fellas
that
like
was him
man, but
also.
It might have been. You know what I mean? Only the last boat thing I remember was T did with Diggs. And he had them girls on there with the cocaine. That's I remember. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's possible. It's definitely quite possible. As we can see, speaking of robbing, Pooh Shiesty Gucci, man.
Okay, now,
Touch on that last time?
I don't remember, but we're going to touch on it again.
Yeah, because it's still fresh.
Okay.
That's all they're talking about right now.
Okay.
Really.
Now, I don't know the ins and outs. I'm somebody, because I don't fall in none of that.
Right, me either.
I'm somebody that's on the outside looking in.
Right.
So if I say my opinion and some of you Pooh Shiesty fans get upset,
Yeah.
I apologize.
Right,
in
right,
advance.
for sure.
But as somebody looking up from the outside, looking in, I'm gonna tell you what my opinion of it is.
Yeah.
Years ago, this dude, from my understanding, I think I saw a video. He initially got arrested because he robbed somebody of some tennis shoes, and he jumped out a lime green McLaren.
Oh, yeah, Pooh Shiesty. Yeah.
That's when he initially got arrested.
Yeah.
Okay.
At the studio, outside the studio.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, I'm hearing this, whatever, trying to get out your dick. I'm going to say two things about that and I'm going to let you have it.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know how street this guy was, okay? But a lot of things guys from the street got to understand when they're getting into corporate business.
Yeah.
Corporate business is actually more grimier than the street, just without the violence.
Without the violence.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
And in some cases,
Yeah.
still got that included.
Got that included. That's right, because it's behind closed doors.
Yeah,
That's right.
exactly.
Phone calls behind closed doors.
Exactly.
But let's be honest. I mean, I'm thinking about somebody rational. Even a street dude, you might be upset about a business deal. You signed a thing. But in history, you haven't really seen an artist do that and actually come out on the other side of it clean.
Right.
Okay, this might be in a different case, okay, but you don't really say that. And I'm gonna say this too. He kind of, when he did that, that kind of remind me back in the death row days. That time in the 90s, CEOs were getting slapped up and stuff. You can't do that no more
right.
because, like I say, Gucci Mane is not street Gucci Mane anymore.
Right.
We can discuss the cloning thing, but this is corporate Gucci Mane.
Yeah.
So when Gucci Mane came to that room, he came there with people.
Yeah,
Nine times out of 10, it been white people.
Corporate people, yeah.
Right. So corporate people ain't used to that.
No.
Corporate people actually cut you off if you got anything to do with that
And
thuggery
when
stuff.
people forget, even the security sometimes is off doing.
And that's why I'm getting to the part where they've been talking about rattling and all this and that. That's the part. A lot of times the security be off-duty cops, so when they say, oh, Gucci Mane snitching, blah, 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 no, you gotta look at it, who's in the room.
Right.
You got off-duty cops who running security, you got his white partners there.
Yeah.
They're not used to seeing stuff like this.
Right.
And then you rob the people, you got their Rolex on.
Yeah, man.
Okay, now, Slap, again, let me say this. Now I'm getting all, because like I say, the Pooh Shiesty fans, I don't want to get Pooh Shiesties. I'm getting off of the Pooh Shiesty, but I am relating it to something. I said this to you a bunch of times. Have y'all ever been in front of the TV when the news was on and you seen a picture of a guy on the news and you sitting there like, damn, I know him.
Yeah.
I can't place his face,
Yeah.
but I know him. Let me tell y'all do know these people. You got to remember when y'all been in school, they had, I want to be.
Well, in our era.
Okay.
They
still got it now?
They
still
I
got
don't know if they got that or handicapped.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
okay. Well, when we was coming up, they had these classes called LD, Learning Disability classes. And you had guys and females that were in them classes. Now, I tell people, when these people you see on the news, you actually have seen these people before. You've seen these people in your school, but you didn't pay attention to them because them the people that have been going to that special needs class, right? And y'all tend to forget when all of us graduated out of school, them special needs people graduated out of school too.
Yeah.
So when y'all watching crimes on TV that seem completely idiotic, that's who's doing it, man.
Yeah.
It's these people that been in special needs class. I'm telling you,
Man,
that's who's
listen,
doing these things,
I'm
man.
gonna try and wrap this up in a minute. The biggest thing for this story, the biggest thing about this story for me that's just so glaring is he got locked up with his dad.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Now, what's the boy from here? Morant?
John Morant?
Okay.
Yeah.
This is a example of, I don't care who you are, you have to be grounded. Me and you, when we first started doing this, I was telling you the same thing. You got to be grounded and you can't have yes men around you.
Yeah. Well,
Somebody
this ain't even a yes man situation. Well, yeah, because he had his little homeboy. But your daddy been like, come on, no, we about to pull up and go out down there. I don't give a damn.
Okay, so let me.
And I come in with the shit.
Okay.
Because his daddy, I guess, was a gangster and been into that situation, still in it. But the biggest thing is he never grew up from that.
That's my point. Most OG gangs, especially the ones in California, those are some of the calmest dudes.
Yeah.
They don't want, because they know, that's what I'm saying, Slap. Most of us who know what war really look like,
Yeah.
you lose people, man.
You definitely lose people.
You lose people, whether it be jail or morgue, whatever, and you're not eager to go into that, especially over something foolish.
Yeah.
You know, but like you said, his dad, now I'm okay, you can correct me if I'm wrong. I told my friend, I said, I can kind of see how this thing played out. And I can see how the dad, but you saying the dad was with it.
Yeah.
But I can see how the dad could have been left in the lurch. And let me tell you what I mean.
If you look at him, you be like, no, he been with it.
Okay.
Yeah, he one of them.
But okay. But now.
You see his mama, she one of them.
Oh, well.
Hold on.
Okay. Oh, well.
But when I saw her, I'm like, man, hell, she hasn't grown up.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's.
That's, but I'm gonna be, but Slap, that's a, seem like anybody with half a sense in their brain, like, bro, this ain't gonna work, bro. You can't just rob them people and then put a gun on them and make them sign a paper.
That's the thing. It's even deeper than that. Motherfucker actually got motion. A big motion. Come on, he getting out of, man, the song actually been decent.
Yeah.
I only listened to it a couple times.
Yes.
But he had motion. People was looking for music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
If anything, if y'all been smart, y'all would have done what Bun B did.
Yeah.
Make sure Pimp C name still been alive. When
Bring
we
it.
get out here, we getting straight to the money. I ain't gotta jack this dude in.
That's facts.
I'm gonna put these albums out, and once I give you these, I had 20 albums ready to go. Give him his 3, whatever, out
And I'm
the
straight.
gate. You get what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I would have been gone.
Now look at
That's what you want to do because you got motion.
look at Locks.
Yeah.
Remember what the Locks did with Puffy?
Yeah.
They kind of clowned him out, you know what I'm saying? But you don't hear about people doing, even in the movie, bro, even in the movie, what was the movie, Red, my hours off from now. You can't just go strong on me.
Just put up.
Come on,
I want to
bro.
talk to you now.
Yeah? Really? You want to talk? Okay, let's
That's
talk.
good.
My hours are from what? From 9.
Man, but,
You know,
man,
but
that's
you
just
said the
another
parents,
crash out, yeah.
but think about it. Like, I don't know if y'all remember this. Right before he came out, they had a movement, and I remember a lot of people was laughing because they saying Pooh Shiesty come out was gonna kill this movement. You guys may remember this. They had a movement going on. They've been online talking about the young men wearing quarter zips.
Quarter zips.
You remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
But then I remember they said Pooh Shiesty been coming. They said, the quarter zips might be in trouble because Pooh Shiesty coming home, and these dudes gonna be wearing the Pooh Shiesty mask again.
Yeah.
And then he came out.
He could have been selling masks.
He sure could have. See what I'm saying? You don't have people around you grounded.
But that's the crazy part is
I've
your
been selling
daddy
masks and bobbleheads and all kinds.
Your daddy been a trapper, bro.
But again,
That's true.
See?
That's true. They only think trapping wise. They don't think business wise. But we keep saying, hell, if you can trap, you can do anything.
thank you. That's a fact. In our neighborhood, when we was coming up, a lot of us was already doing it, but the average the average pharmaceutical peddler, because I remember I said that before.
I ain't gonna say the average.
But they,
Above average.
okay, but
Above average.
but I say average because you still had to have some kind of business mind to get in there. That's still a business now. What kind of businessman? That's right. What kind of businessman you are, that determines how your
level. You're right. You're
your level,
right. So
or whatever.
Right.
So yeah, but again, and also it's mentality. Let me tell you what. Like I said, I used to listen to the older cats.
Yeah.
And back in the day, I'm gonna tell you what the older cats used to do. Every Tom, Dick, and Harry couldn't just go out on the corner and do whatever, hustle or whatever. They couldn't do it. You had the older dudes that would peep the young cats and pick them and groom them. See, by now, but when you pick and groom, that means that person already got some street knowledge in his head. He got some sense in his head. But now, since everybody can get a package and run out there on the street,
Right.
everybody ain't built for that.
Watered down. Yeah, and you're right. They ain't even fucking the game up.
Thank you. It's crowded. You got people out there. Listen, you got dudes. It's like, let's be honest, man. I think that's what the problem is. A lot of people need to just look in the mirror and be real. Just look in the mirror and be like, you know what? That street stuff ain't for me. That thug thing. I need to be a lawyer.
Yeah.
I need to be an IT.
Right.
Because if I can sell the drugs, but if I get caught, I know good and well I can't handle the pressure of the police coming at me. I can't handle 10 years. I can't handle 20 years. I can't handle 61 years.
Yeah.
I can't handle that. And I think, I'm be honest, and I take it there, and I hate to say this too because it raised me. The rap music we're listening to now is...
Crash out music.
It is, man. It really
like
is.
you said the last time.
It
they
is.
dumbed it down. They
did.
succeeded.
They
They
did.
succeeded. You
Look
know
at the
what I'm
lyrics. Look at what people saying now.
Yeah.
It's almost like the game. The rap music now is almost like the game. What's that game? It's a popular game. They just came out with 5. Now everybody waiting for some Grand Theft Auto.
Oh, Grand Theft. Yeah.
It's almost like
Definitely
that.
waiting on that.
How much points I get for this?
Yeah.
Like when we was coming up, you had dudes, people whisper, yeah, you know, such, because this person did something and he made an exit plan to get away with it. These dudes now whack somebody and stand over the body with a phone and say how much points I get for you know.
And then you're
That's
gonna
where
get
we
plenty points.
Yeah, you're gonna get points.
You're gonna have plenty points when you go to see the judge.
Yes, sir.
Your points gonna be off the charts. You know
That's
what
right.
I'm saying?
That's right.
But like I said, a lot of them don't even really know what they really signing up for.
That's true. Until it's too late.
Yeah,
And you know,
man.
that's some of them things you get in you can't get out, especially
But yeah, man, we can beat this horse to the dang on.
But no, okay, switch gears. Okay, boom. Nick Cannon and Chili.
Yeah.
Okay. They went after Nick Cannon because
I ain't gonna lie, I don't like that chili shit though.
you talking about the donating to the thing.
I don't really care what she donate to.
Okay,
Right?
I'm
It's just why did they only choose her?
boom. That's what I was getting at.
Yeah.
And again, I know a lot.
Go ahead, my bad. Go ahead.
Yeah, a lot of people, the Democrats and stuff like
Yeah.
that. I say if you neutral and you stay in the middle, you can see the BS on either
for
side.
sure,
right?
for sure.
Now, Nick Cannon, he made a statement. he made some true historical statements about the Democratic Party, and people got upset. All right, but regardless, what he said was true. The Democratic Party was responsible for the KKK. Now, being fair, later on they kind of switched their views because people started switching parties.
Right.
But that initial, they did start. So let's not play no games on
Right,
that.
right.
We
Well,
can't
we know what
rewrite
it
the
is.
history. That's
We
just
know what it is,
on that.
bro. We know.
Now, they came down on him for that. Then they came down on Chile for donating to like,
And it was a few $100s, bro. It's not like-
regardless if it was $3,
Yeah.
she should be able to donate to whoever.
Whoever she, hey,
If she had donated to that side, it wouldn't have been an issue.
and I respect her more for putting her name out there because a lot of people not anonymous.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
And
Hey, donate to who you feel like.
that's
you need
right.
to
That's your
donate to.
money.
You know what I mean?
You should be
Hey,
able to. If they said it's a free country, you should be able to speak and say whatever you want. If I
exactly.
say I voted for him, whatever,
and
whatever,
honestly,
that's their business.
Honestly, we all should be donating to somebody.
Thank you.
What they call that? Dang, what they call that? We need to learn how to when you go pay the politician in hopes of them bring you back.
Oh, you're not fundraising.
No, not fundraising.
Yeah,
it'll come back.
Yeah,
to
but I agree with you. You need to find one and back, but that's her money.
Yeah.
She could do what she wants. She's an individual. Why beat up? Because again, if she had donated on this side,
lobby. Is it called lobbying?
Lobbying.
Is it called lobbying? Yeah.
it wouldn't have been an issue, but it was her and somebody else they came down to for giving money or whatever to the Republican Party. I don't see nothing wrong with it. You do what you want to do. It's your money. You're an individual. It's a free country. You do whatever the hell you want.
For real, like I mean, I ain't about to get in this political thing, but hey, Chili, do you, man?
Yeah. Last thing, little thing on the political thing.
Yes. Nick, what did Nick Cannon say?
Nick Cannon, only thing, like I said, Nick Cannon, one of the things he said, he mentioned that the Democratic Party was responsible for starting the KKK.
Okay.
Which is true. I mean, I don't understand that,
I'll
but
find
that's
the
true.
video and put it right there.
The other thing was this, they come down on her, and it's almost like if you a black American and you say anything that doesn't go against a certain party, they come down on you. They call you all kind of names and stuff like that for being an individual. But a lot of blacks, because of ever since the Ukrainian war leading up, see, we forgot about that.
You're right.
A lot of blacks been like, you know what, we done did this for 60, 65 years. We're not getting what we need.
Yeah.
We want reparations. A lot of people screaming reparations now, and they're using this name all reparations for everybody.
Oh
by
yeah, I
us,
see
right?
that now. That's a big topic. All in Ghana. And,
Yeah.
Man, get up out of here.
Now,
Man.
the Democrats had this thing called, and y'all can look this up. I want y'all to look this up. It was called HR 40. Okay, because normally when we scream reparations, you have a Democrat, they call them Democrat shield. They'll come and say, oh man, we've been doing the thing for y'all, man. We got a thing called HR 40. I want y'all to look this up, but in other words, HR 40 is a study to study how they would give us reparations if they give us reparations. They've been doing that for about 30, 35 years now. So they'll say it's a study to see if we was to give you reparations, how we gonna do it. And again, this has been around for a long time, and that's what I'm saying. Every time when we bring something up, they'll throw that out, HR 40, until somebody actually sat there and be like, you know what? This thing been around for 30-something years, and y'all ain't even did nothing with it. Now you see the thing with the Ghana, the president coming over here, Ghana. But the thing that killed me with the Ghana thing, some of those African countries, and I think Ghana was one of them, was complicit in the slave trade.
Hey, that's what everybody was
Y'all
saying.
ain't get y'all people. Y'all ain't
What
get
do y'all
paid.
want? Y'all learning exactly.
They trying to double dip.
Man, listen. We know they scammers. Yeah. That's what they do. I wasn't even surprised when I heard that. I'm like, all right, whatever. That's just their next scam.
They trying to double dip. But let me tell you what happened, though. I'm going to tell you what happened. When they came over, and it was a burial ground, Black American burial ground. Then they had all the brothers and sisters out there, man, FBAs, man, going in and telling them ashamed of themselves for trying to do this, whatever. But that's the thing. Soon as they went back, the Ghana boy had a huge flood. Huge flood. Now they gonna say, oh, that's just the rainy season. No, they've been a huge. That's the ancestors. They don't like that mess y'all doing.
Yeah, but
And
y'all
we-
the one who sent us out here.
And we getting into our spiritual bag now.
Yeah.
And boy, look here, a lot of things. Hey, look at Afro, man. It's a lot of things going on with heating up. What the brother named the old man with the food, the bone.
Oh, tendenism.
Tendenism.
Yeah.
Yeah, we winning right now,
I'm
man.
about to say hedonism.
Hedonism. But yeah, we winning right now, man. So it's a good thing. Now, again, look, y'all look up HR 40. You can see how Democrats been playing with y'all for all these years. Okay, now. Okay, and I knew it's not funny. First, it's not funny. It's just it's ridiculous. In 2026, I even have to talk about this right here. And I know y'all done seen this thing already, man. It's a festival in Nigeria. I think it's the Ozoro. I think it's Ozone or Orzoro Festival.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be, I always get this word wrong,
Fertility.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be about, bruh. They running around there, bruh, and I gotta use my words, because of, TikTok and stuff like that.
It's just a grape fest.
Basically. And let me tell you how bad it is, bruh.
You sent me that video. When I saw that video, I'm like,
bruh, it was one lady, it was one lady talking about it. I seen a bunch of videos about it. It was one lady talking about it, man. And that lady said it was so bad, the government been telling the women to stay indoors.
Well,
Don't come outside, I think, for the week.
We can't protect y'all.
We can't protect.
That's sad.
Now, check this out. No, that ain't the sad part. This is the sad part. Them boy caught a couple. They held this, and what I'm telling y'all, this is a lady from over there. She said this. This is not my words. These are her words. She said they held the guy down and make the guy watch as they graped her, his old lady. And then they did it to him. And this is something they would do, like, I think it's an annual thing. This is a custom of theirs. See, and this is why some of us are saying, and I understand. At first, I kind of understood it, but I thought some of us was going in a little bit too hard. But now I see, man, a lot of the customs, it's like stuff we just don't do.
Man, we keep forgetting though.
We don't
bro.
do them things, man.
We keep talking about Africa, right? It has the most resources. Yeah, it has great resources, but they still functioning like a third world situation.
Because it's what it is, Slap. It's a lot of tribalism going on over there. And what they do is, unfortunately, I say that, unfortunately, when a lot of them come over here, they see us as a different tribe.
Right.
But us, we just see, hey, brother, hey, sister.
Right.
Now we getting it, because a lot of us for years, like, man, why they ain't? But now we seeing it. Yeah. We see it now, because over there, they got a gazillion tribes, and they don't get along with each other.
Right.
And the proof of that, you gotta think, what is 80% Africans, 20% white folks over there.
Yeah.
But let's be real, if all of them was to get together, it would be gone over in a day. But because it's so many different ideologies, and this one don't like this one because they this or that, they separate.
Yeah.
And that's why them people come over. Now it's like the Chinese over there running rampant. Now they doing what they want to do.
I hear the Chinese quietly stepping in everything.
You say quiet. Let me tell you something. I've seen videos, man, and this is the part I don't understand. I don't get it. I've seen videos of, it'll probably be like 10 Africans, one Asian dude with a stick, just going ham on them dudes, and they ain't doing nothing. I'm serious. There's videos like that, and it's like that's why I say, I hate to say, but they're not like it. There's certain things we just, no, man.
Let you play with us like that, bro.
And you gotta look, they saying that we're supposed to be 13, 14% of the population. I'm gonna be honest with you, I always thought that was a lie.
Yeah.
But needless to say, they still outnumber us. But ain't time, man. Hey, what's happening?
Yeah.
But that's what I don't understand.
It gotta be way more than
what they're saying now is between 45 and 49 million Black Americans.
Yeah.
So,
I was about to say, because I mean, granted, they did do what they wanted to us for the most part, but
we fought every step of the way versus a lot of people.
I think if it was 15%, they would have still been doing that shit.
True.
15%? Let's be real, bro. That ain't shit.
But let me say this too, but then at the same time, Slap, you gotta look at it. That 15% is fighters.
Yeah.
When we dealing with cowards. Listen. Most of the time throughout history, we've seen this so many times throughout history. We've seen a black dude walking down the street, and there'll be a pickup truck full of white dudes, and they'll mess with him.
Yeah.
Right? I've not.
The only time they mess with you when you by yourself.
Thank you. But let it be a line of thorough ones. And a line,
keep going.
and it's like, okay, as a line of us, we 20 deep, line of us thorough ready to throw hands. We ain't got to do no weapons. Let's throw hands. Y'all bring y'all 20, what's happening? We ain't see that yet.
God, we'll never see that.
Because I'm being real with you, the majority of them, I ain't saying all, but the majority of them, especially the real race, most of them be cowards.
Yeah, for
They
sure.
Be cowards,
Yeah.
man. They literally be cowards, and history has proven that. It ain't just me saying it. History has proven that.
That's why they live off their I ain't gonna say morals, but off that motherfucking facade of you can't tell me nothing.
So the superiority,
What are you to
Yeah.
question me?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
There are a lot of us checking that now.
Oh
too.
yeah.
Now, switch gears again. Now, you do know now. Again, by the time y'all seen this already been happening. You do know your president got ICE inside the airports now.
Oh yeah.
Okay? And I've been seeing a lot of black ICE agents, and a lot of them been kind of getting harassed and saying, negative things to them and stuff like that. I said the same thing. Y'all keep ICE agents, keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
I mean, hey man, that's listen. First thing you told us, I remember when Bush Jr. was the president, and most of us didn't like the Bush Jr. I remember hearing this, and some of y'all might remember this. I remember hearing this. Rally, well, we know you don't like the president, but you're supposed to, this is a country we're supposed to be as one. Rally around your president. That's what they said. You're supposed to rally around your president. So I'm saying the same thing. Y'all saying y'all for law enforcement. Okay, I'm for law enforcement too. Yeah. And ICE doing their job, let ICE do their darn job.
Yeah, man.
Let them do their job. Now,
because when they used to spray us down with motherfucking hoses and all that dumb shit,
all good.
Everybody was good with
there
it.
you go.
You know what I mean?
See, I told my friend this because we go back and forth, about the Trump and all this and that. And I told him, I said, listen, let me tell you how I feel. When the pain was kind of like isolated towards us, everybody just went along and got along. Yeah. Some of them act like they didn't even, ooh, y'all got killed, oh, sorry, and just went along, got along with it. Now I feel like since Trump got in office, I said this before, early when we first started this thing, Trump spread the pain around to everybody. Yeah. So now I feel like this, either all us together gonna rise up and get what we supposed to get equally, or all us just gonna chill in hell.
Yeah, that's all.
That's it. So that's because we're not going back to just being
used to that shit.
The whooping dogs no more. But the thing is, we ain't going back to that.
No, never.
So either it's gonna be another class of people that's gonna take our spot,
and good luck.
We just gonna be fighting because we ain't going back to that no more. A lot of us done woke up, man. We ain't going back to that no more.
Yeah, that shit over with, man.
It's dead.
Yeah, man. We even tired of talking about it, to be honest. But I'm glad to see that, we still putting the foot to the pavement and doing what we got to do and let them know that we ain't playing this thing.
It's a new day, brother. It's a
We're
new day.
Not playing, and we just tired of it, man.
And shout out to my sister, Dawn Staley.
Oh yeah. I forgot. Did you see the game?
I didn't see the game.
I was watching the game. We had a card game in here.
I did not see the game. I saw that part, and I don't care what nobody said.
Yeah,
that man was mad because they had lost.
He was. Yes, he was.
He was mad.
Listen, even when they do the sideline talking like in between a timeout or something like that, he was talking trash then.
Yeah, that man was mad because he lost,
hey, bro.
That's just to do it.
And this is what I keep telling him. Yeah, you won't talk. You know what I mean? He was UConn. UConn and
Girls was dominant. Yeah,
forever.
Yes, yeah.
Till USC come through there. You know what I'm saying? Dawn Staley came through there. Got USC.
That's what it is.
Top notch right now, right?
That's what it is.
But, bro, at the end of the day, you coaching women's basketball. Dog.
Okay.
Go get your boons. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Go make your boons in with the men's, bro.
Yeah.
Or go in the WNBA.
Yeah, that's true.
You get what I'm saying?
That's
What you
true.
trying to? Come on, bro. You wouldn't have did that to know. Well,
Yes.
not to say you wouldn't.
Right.
But we don't know because you don't coach right. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what you do.
You don't coach no men's?
Yeah, we didn't see you do that to no other women's coach.
Right. But the part of it I didn't like that became it almost became just as big news as them winning.
Right.
Because it was like after that, almost everywhere she went, they kept on asking her about that situation.
Yeah.
They're like, man, that dude. Like, then when they got him on the thing, they asked him, I don't want to talk about that. That's all you got. Y'all lost, so that's all you got to talk about. The blowout.
It was. He looked weak in that. White probably tell you, boy, that was a weak ass.
It was. It really was, bro.
He had one of his coaches, the black lady, had to come push him out the way. Like, bro, look, we ain't about
Yeah, that's who it was. Okay, I didn't know who that was.
was one of the coaches on this side.
Okay. All right.
But why we gotta be classy. We gotta fight.
Right.
We gotta do everything.
And when we win, we have to be humble.
Yeah, man, get the hell out of here.
When we have to be humble. So that is what it is.
It is, man. Listen, we know what it is, man.
Now, okay, last thing.
Yeah.
Some of y'all may or may not know about this, because these are young. Some of the people look, they're younger, they ain't as old as us, they don't know. Now, I'm gonna give y'all a little black history. I want y'all to look up a guy, his name is Bass Reeves.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Some of you older people might know Bass Reeves. You guys might know, it used to be a TV show that came on years ago, and they made a remake. They did a movie of it with Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp. I actually like the movie.
The movie is pretty cool.
The movie was decent.
It's called The Lone Ranger, and a lot of older people know because The Lone Ranger was a television series way back in the day, talk about his integrity, he was a stand-up guy and blah, 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 blah. Well, the Lone Ranger's character was based on this guy named Bass Reeves. Bass Reeves, boy, y'all need to look this guy up.
Look up Bass Reeves.
Yeah,
Sure.
real OG.
The real Lone Ranger.
He was the Civil War?
I think so.
Okay, I know it was around that time.
It had to be. Yeah, it was around that time. Yeah.
And I could be wrong on that part. Okay,
No, I think it was because it was slavery and all
slavery.
that.
Okay,
Yeah, around slavery time and all that.
Now, if you look him up, like say chat, maybe Google, they'll tell you that Bass Reeves, something to the fact that he freed himself he escaped slavery.
Yeah.
But in actuality, no. Bass Reeves beat the hell out of his slave master and went on about his business. That's what happened. He went on, and then at that time, and this is why I like this topic too, because it shows you who the indigenous people were at the time, right? Bass Reeves beat up his slave master and went to the Midwest where a lot of Indian tribes were at. And the debate is, people say, the Indian tribes were the red natives and stuff like that, or whatever. But they were black natives also that they don't talk about.
Right.
To prove what I'm saying, Bass Reeves went to go live and they couldn't find him because he blended in with the people because they were black like him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Anyway, this man locked up over 3,000 of the worst criminals of the time.
Yeah.
He even locked up his son for murder. This dude,
I didn't even know
yes.
I didn't even know that.
He locked up his son for murder. He tracked him down and he didn't kill him or anything like that. The son turned himself in. That record hadn't been beat to this day as far as the 3,000 people that he locked. They hadn't been beat to this day. And he was a sharpshooter. He was known to shoot guns out of people's hands.
Yeah.
If you I don't want to say it but I'm gonna say bad MFer, Bass Reeves.
Hey, shut your mouth.
Yes, right.
You know
Look up Bass Reeves, and what I'm giving y'all is highlights.
Oh yeah.
You want the real story? Go look it up for yourself.
They actually just made a TV series about it. It's called Bass Reeves.
Bass Reeves,
on Paramount.
Yep. But that just go to show
I think
you
in 2024.
how great of people we were and how long we was around, and
they do have the scene in there where he beat up his lamb.
But do they show the scene where he went to the natives?
Yeah, they got that part in there.
They do, okay.
Everything you're talking about, they got that stuff in there. You know.
Because people, again, sometimes when you define the truth, like I give an example of what I mean. Right now, when the Democrats and Republicans was going back and forth, I was telling my friends as black folks in America, we need to just be quiet and just listen. Because a lot of times when people argue and they tend to expose the lies that was told before.
Right.
And that's what's going on now. You look at that movie and you see him going to the natives and you know the story, like, wait a minute now, so if he blended in with the natives, that's almost like back with Moses and stuff, he blended in with the natives, so the natives had to look like him.
Right.
So I don't need just stuff like that. And sometimes y'all tell stories and other stories and y'all don't know y'all telling on yourselves.
That's why with a term, listen. What do we call it? Listen and don't speak.
It'll come to me.
Yeah, it'll come. Well, something like that. But that's what the term. Listen. You gotta listen, man.
But
real.
That's the Black History for today, and I want y'all guys to please look that up. Bass Reeves.
Research that, man. Yeah, Bass Reeves was a bad.
Yes, sir.
For real.
Yes, sir.
A real Lone Ranger.
That's right.
They gonna always steal our shit, man. But check him out though. He was definitely official. You know what I mean? Bass Reeves.
Yep.
Yeah, man. But shit, man. What else we got? That's it.
Yeah, man. That's what I got right now. That's what I got right
I don't
now.
think I got nothing else. That's all the stuff that Pooh Shiesty, like that's this lady who just got beat from her husband, who got killed by her husband. And well, quick update on my sisters. She did go home. She got her skull put back on week before last. They kept her because they feel like she should have been walking. I want to talk about this healthcare system. We got her home. Nurses come through, you know what I mean? Techs come through, physical therapists come through. But it said she was declining.
Oh, that's
Right?
what they say?
No, that's what I noticed. I hear me and her say that. Like, man, I'm like that because I'm at work, so I don't know. My mom was there. But when I get there, like, yeah, they ain't me letting her walk or nothing like that. So fuck the healthcare system.
Okay,
as far as them coming to your house and shit like that.
Do they support like physical therapy?
Yeah, physical therapy. You there to help her get back walking. You know what I'm saying? That's your job.
But unfortunately, Slap, especially like you said, the ones that come to the house, most of them boys just sitting there to get a check.
And that's exactly what it is. I told the lady today, because I had to go down there today, because she's back in rehab. Great spirits, looking better.
Good.
She stood up. She's like, I gotta show y'all. So I got the video on my phone. I might post the video on this.
That's what's up.
Good,
Good,
you know what I'm
good.
saying? She like, what are you doing? She's like, I want to show y'all something. And inch her way on the bed, put her feet down. I'm like, what are you doing? It took her a little second. Then I'm like, man, she about to do something crazy. So I said, let me go stand right here. She hop up so fast. I'm like, oh shit, you know what I mean? I wasn't even expecting her. Like, see? I was like, oh, all right. So I said, she get out in like 2 weeks. She said, but I'm gonna be walking by before I get out of here.
That's what's up.
So we'll see, man. But she in good spirits. Remember everything for the most part. You know what I mean? It hasn't lost really too much of her memory. So, I mean, man, we in good spirits. We did have some funky stuff go down. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna touch into that, man, because it's unfortunate. But she in good spirits and she good, man. And other than that, man, we appreciate y'all tuning in.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Appreciate y'all showing the love on Instagram, on TikTok. I got to get better on YouTube, posting on YouTube. But I think the response will be good on YouTube too. But man, we just appreciate y'all.
Yeah, man. Thank you. Yeah,
better, man.
Keep sending me the videos too. I appreciate it. Thank you.
For real.
I really appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Check my dog out on TikTok.
Oh,
Story Time with Uncle Slim and Real Talk with Uncle Slim, man. Check out Premium Plus Recordings if you need anything, audio, visual, pictures, anything. Prom photo shoots.
One-stop shop.
One-stop shop,
right
indoor and outdoor.
That's
you know what I
fact.
mean?
Yep.
You need a recording session, we got you, man. I'm gonna put some pictures up there so y'all can see the studio too.
That's what's up.
And then also summertime coming up, the spring break down here. Summertime coming up for them kids, man. So y'all figure out what y'all gonna do with them kids, man. Get them outside for the most part.
Yeah.
That's what we need to do. Get them outside and then just show them a good time, man. Love up on them, man, and keep them uplifted, man. 'Cause we in some crazy times now, man. But other than that, man, we appreciate everything, man. Until the next one, salute.